What's up, guys? Looney TNT, another flipping 10-minute video. 50 mil we're going to use this time. Alright, so last time was 10 mil. This time we're going to use 50 mil. Items will be a little bit different that I'm going to flip here. So we'll see if I make any money or not. You know, with the 10-minute thing, it's kind of hit or miss, you know, with items selling and buying. You kind of need a little bit of time to flip, but we'll see what we can make happen. Ready? Starting in 3, 2, 1, go! Alright, so the first item I'm going to look at is I'm actually going to look at, let's look at, the Bondo Sword. So it's not too pricey, but it's pricey enough where it could be worth flipping. Now, a lot of the times when I'm flipping with like 50 mil, and if anybody hasn't watched my 10 mil, I have a piece of paper and I write down all the prices on the piece of paper, and baby TNT is going crazy over there. He actually learned to stand up on like the furniture and stuff, so that's actually pretty cool, you know what I mean? Alright, so let's see if there's a flip. Yes, this one's flipping for about 50k, so we will flip some of these things. With these items, when these are some of the items that I like to flip when I do the 50 mil. You know, it's they're bigger items, they're more money. I don't like to flip like max cash on one item, if that makes any sense. When I do it, let me go ahead and get this price in real quick so I don't mess up on the price. 0.77? Is that right? Is that right? That's right. Okay, so I don't like to put max cash. Like, let's say I'm flipping with 50 mil. I don't want to put like one item that's 50 mil, if that makes any sense at all. And I'm going to flip a smaller item, like a Staff of Light real quick. Staff of Light. Because if you have all your cash in one thing, sometimes it doesn't pan out. It just doesn't work that way. So Staff of Light is actually going up. So this could be a pretty good flip. That could be a pretty good flip. Whenever you go 5% over and it doesn't sell, what that means is the price is going up. Now, that doesn't mean you're going to make a fat flip and, you know, it's going to be all good to go. You know what I mean? It's one of those things. Flipping is all about risk and reward. And some people that tell you flipping is 100% guarantee you're going to make money, they are lying to you. Because items in the Grand Exchange just go up, they go down, they go up, they go down, and it's always different. Like, you guys see the margin of staffs right now. I don't know if I believe I can flip these very well, because man, for that low of item, it's, you know, what, let's just estimate almost like a 50k flip. You know, that's crazy. I'm not saying it won't happen, but I'm just saying that's a pretty big flip. So let's do some Staff of Lights. Hopefully they start selling. I need these to sell. Let's go ahead and go with some Dorok sets. Yeah, DH, the Dorok. Dorok sets are man, it's one of those things you never know. You never know. I've made tons of money, and I've lost tons of money. It's one of those things that you got to be prepared to lose some money when you guys are flipping. So, like in this episode, it's 10 minutes of me flipping. I could lose a lot of money here, you know? Oops, I didn't mean to click that. Got like a little lag going on for some reason. I don't know why. Like every time I'm buying and selling items, I'm actually losing money. And like this one, it's almost 100k flip. That's a pretty good flip. If it flips, you know, that's the whole thing about flipping. If it flips. Alright, so let's go to DH. Let's go ahead and buy some. Let's buy some and see if we can make a profit or if we lose amazingly. Let's go 777. There we go. Let me double check. Always double check your prices just in case you mess up. You know, you're human. You know, you could mess up. Alright, now it's the waiting game. Alright, I got 2 mil, but it's the waiting game right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my trick. Alright, I'm going to, what bank am I at? I like to be at this bank. I don't know, it's weird. I like to be at this bank. I'm going to run over here. And then I'm going to run over here. Okay, here we go. Let's see if items start selling and buying. Ready? Start selling and buying when I do my little jog around. Do my run. There we go. Alright, let's see. Baby TNT's a little frustrated over there. He's eating food right now. Sometimes if you don't feed him fast enough, he like cries, and that sometimes happens with me. You know what I mean? Alright, so let's go over here. Let's check. Not too good. So, here's the waiting game. We got 2 mil left. What we're going to have to do is we're going to have to flip some low-level items as these are buying. And the mama's giving him a bottle, so he's good to go. Alright, so let's go ahead and go here. Back to flipping. See, with the baby, you got to make sure that you pay attention to him. Especially gamers. You know, gamers don't pay attention sometimes. But you got to. You got to. Ooh, these are going to be a massive flip right here. Do you guys check it out? Check it out. These are going to be a massive flip. Buy. TZ. Let's go here. Let's go big time and see what it buys for. See what it buys for. 60K. This is going to be a very good flip. And like I said, these things, you know, you guys see me going for low-level stuff, like low money items. There's money in them sometimes. You know, people, it frustrates me with people like, you have to have like 200 bill to flip. You don't need 200 bill to flip. You just need a little bit to start with, you know. There's always money to be made in something. Alright, so let's go back to these. Like, flipping these are actually a decent amount of money if I can flip them. Let's go 777. And sometimes you'll see me up the prices on things. It's just because I want them now. I want them now. Staff of Lights, I'm actually going to start selling these, and hopefully they'll sell for what they said they were going to sell for. Now, like I said, it works out sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't, but let's go down. There we go. Alright, so now stuff's starting to buy a little bit. That's okay. You know, it puts my little worries to a little bit of a freeze, a little bit, you know, because sometimes when you're flipping, you just gotta wait. But when you're doing a 10-minute video, there's no waiting. You gotta just make sure stuff's going down. Did that one just buy? Let's do a little jog real quick. Do a little jog. There we go. Do a little jog. Keep buying and selling, guys. Keep buying and selling. So we got about roughly 2 minutes. That's not too bad. You know, the funny thing is, I guess someone actually did like not a contest, like a video thing about a 10-minute flip, and you know, the guy like lost like 800K in like a 10-minute flip, which I was like, wow, that's a lot of money. You know, it's a lot of money to be losing in a short period of time like that. But here's the thing. With flipping, you never know. Like I've said that a million times, and you guys are probably like, shut up, Looney, make some money. I am, guys. I'm trying. Alright, let's go 59777 for these. If those sell, that's a pretty good flip. Okay, so we're going to wait on these a little bit. Time and is wasting, and I hope at least one of these sets sell, because one of these sets is one of those things where I need to get my money back from them, because it doesn't matter how much I sell these other things for. If I bought one of those and if it's a huge profit margin, it's like, whoa, I could be rich. Well, guess what? If it doesn't sell, or if it doesn't buy, you just lost that money off them. So, you know, it's one of them things. One of them things. So we got 1 minute. 1 minute remaining. Come on, guys. We got to get this. We got to get this. I might have to start dropping some prices a little bit. Did I buy any of these? Any more of these? No, I didn't. These guys, I just need one of those to sell. One of the. All right, here we go. Another lap. Another lap around the pool. Another lap around the pool. Now, whatever I buy, I'm still going to sell, even if it's past 10 minutes, because I can still sell it. It's just getting it. That's the hardest part, is getting it to sell it. Because I can always drop the price and I can always sell it. It's just getting the item is the hard part. 30 seconds. Alright. Let's see what we end with. 50 mil? 10 mil? I don't know if I see a big difference in that. There is a big difference in the long run, but short term, I don't know. I don't know, guys. Ooh, there we go. Yeah, I told you the run. It works always. And it is time now. Okay, I gotta stop this. Stop it before it buys. Okay, let's go back to the next one. I gotta stop some stuff before it buys, guys. And then I'll go ahead and do the selling stuff. Come on. What is this lag? Stop. Go back over here. Stop you. Okay, now I'll start gathering and stuff. So it was 10 minutes of gathering items. I'm glad I got those ones. Those ones are nice. I'm glad I got some BGSs. Those are nice to have. And everything's starting to sell now. You know, it's like I said, it's all about time. All right, so let's sell these things. These things will be a good profit margin. Okay, good profit margin. Okay, so that was 3.8. Let's go 4.9777. Always double check the prices just in case. And sell. Let's go here. Let's sell these guys. And one thing, just a tip for you guys, one thing that I've learned the hard way is never leave items in overnight. Like, you know, I've done that whole deal where like, hey, I'm gonna buy these and I'm just gonna wait or go to the store, and then you come back and then all of a sudden, well, guess what? The item dropped and it changed and you bought it for way more than you're supposed to, you know. So what I'm gonna do, rather than last video talk, I'm just gonna pause the video and I'm gonna wait for these things to buy, and I'll be right back when they all buy. Alright guys, so these, I've given these about 3 minutes, they haven't sold, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take them out and I'm going to lower the price. Now I could have lowered the price out of it, but I'm just going to show you guys what happens when you got to lower the price. It's not a big deal. You just take them out and you lower them. Alright, so these I bought for $3,002,000. So anything over that, I'll be making profit. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop it to 3,045. That's what I'm dropping to. So I'm still making a pretty good profit off that. These I bought for, let me double check, 3,760. I'm going to try to sell them for 3,840. That should work pretty well. There we go. Now we're going to do a little jog, and I will be right back one more time. Okay, so the Bondo's God Sword sold. The DH did not. Alright, so like I said in the beginning of the video, these DH sets could be money or fail. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell it for this price right here. Dun, dun, dun. But if it sells, I still made 40K off each one. So I can still make, what, 100 and... I'm not even going to say it because I'm always wrong. I'm no mathematician. Petition? Matician? I know, guys. I was kidding. Alright, here comes the money. It's coming in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start taking everything out. Because these should be done by the time I get it all out. And because I'm actually going to town. Town as in, like, we used to live in the country, so we'd always say we're going into town. Even though I live in the city and, like, I could almost see the mall from my house if I stood on the roof, I always say we're going to go into town. So it's these guys right here that I'm going to be waiting for. So let me do one jog. I know it's like 15 minutes. I know this video. There we go. See, it's the jog. The jog makes it happen. Time to price check. Did I make any money? I don't know. You might think, well, Looney, what are you talking about? You made 120K off that flip right there. I didn't. Because, remember, it was like 100K profit margin that I would have been making. So I actually only made like 20. Examine! And I made 487K. So, I actually doubled what I did last time, maybe a little bit more. So in about 10 minutes, I almost made 500K. That's not bad. And I didn't even really do that much. I could have flipped more. So if you guys like this one, you know what? I'm not sure how many people really like this one. If this gets 50 likes, if 50 people like this, I'll make a 20-minute, 1 million GP flipping little thing. So that's all. And the reason why I say if it gets 50 likes, baby TNT, you will not be able to PK this weekend if you don't be quiet. Alright, so if the reason I say 20 minutes is because it's a little longer, so I don't know how many people will like it. So if you guys really want it, give it a like. 50 likes on this video, and I will do a 20-minute, 100 million flipping thing, and we'll see how much money I make. Alright, guys, and like always, anything goes good with a Dragon Mid.